Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and as I said in the previous video, I wanted to try something different, something new. Not new because it's been done several times before, but yes, I feel like testing out some products I bought lately, and also one hack I saw at a video from Roxaurus. And yes, I'm excited to try it out, and yeah, just want to give you a little insight of which beauty products I may use if I use them. I don't really use them often. Okay, the cats are fighting again. I don't really use them often because I have very sensitive skin and also neurodermatitis, so it's like for me everything without perfume or something like that is the perfect choice. And that's why I barely use any makeup during a normal day. But if I want to go out or if I just want to feel nice, I tend to use makeup too. So yes, I want to test out one hack in particular, and this one is a concealer hack I saw at Roxaurus' video, and she saw it on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, that's why I see it always on YouTube. And yes, there it's claimed that it's better for dark circles, like I have them, not to go for the brightest color of concealer, but for a darker shade, and then put a lighter powder or a lighter concealer on top. So yes, I didn't do primer yet, but I will do it. So yes, please stand by, so to say. And yes, I use this Max Factor X primer, and this one is already a little bit, yeah, colored, so to say. I don't know if you can see it. It's like always like a skin cream. And yes, my skin is actually a little bit dry at the moment, so it seems like I need a lot. Oh. So yes, I don't do it on top of the eyelids. I did that actually always, but it tends to ruin my eyeshadow because then I can't no, I can't blend it in anymore because it's so good. So this primer is like, it makes everything stay where it's supposed to stay. So it doesn't really blend anything in, and yeah, pretty well. I have to wash my hands. I hate it if something is stuck on my hands. Got to put on my very cutesy cat ear hair thing. So first of all, I want to do a little bit of a sexy makeup today, so a little bit darker, a little bit more daring. So yes, if you want to see that, please stand by. And yes, I don't actually really remember how this hack with the concealer went. I guess it was like, and she put two hacks in one. This one is, by the way, new. I just bought it. It's $2.75 here in Germany, and it's from Essence, and it's cruelty-free, vegan, and has no perfumes and stuff like that. Also, yes, is it this one with no perfumes? At least they are cruelty-free and stuff like that. So I just so it's really darker than I am. I hope it's not gonna ruin something. By the way, I always have mascara on, but I will put another layer on top. So as you can see, it's not really my skin tone, but let's just hope that it will blend in nicely then. I think you could also use it for contouring the nose, but yeah, let's see how it covers my really dark circles, by the way. So yes, I have a beauty blender for concealer blender. It's from Rossmann. So yes, these ones are actually pretty inexpensive, and there are two from these sizing inside of it. Whoa, it's pretty dark. I don't have any foundation on yet because I thought if it doesn't blend in well here, or if it looks like shit, it would be nice to not waste a lot of product. Whoa, this was a lot of product, by the way, but it covers really well in my opinion. Yeah, so it claims to have a matte finish and to cover basically everything. So I just try to blend it out a little bit more, but I don't know if I should go on top with a lighter concealer or to use a lighter powder. I don't really have a light powder, shame on me, and the cat wants to come in, but I think I try the lighter version of it, as you can see. Oh wait, to not mess around with this tip of that concealer, I could use my old concealer. This one is from also, no, not also, but it's from Maybelline Fit Me, and this one is maybe 1 or 2 shades too light for me anyways, so maybe this one mixes well with this dark thing under my eyes. So just let me try to blend these two together. I think for the one eye it does a really great job, but the other is still a bit purple underneath. I know I use way too much product, as it seems. Yeah, as I said, you tend to ruin the tip with it, but this one is too light anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's see, we can blend it. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera right now, but the mirror I got is a little bit too little, too small to go up there, but I hope you can forgive me for that. And yes, okay, I don't know, man. I have a feeling that I still see my dark under circles. And also, it should be matte, but it isn't really. I think it's shiny. And also, I don't know, you can see the lines under my eyes. It's not that bad though. I had it pretty bad when I used only the light one. But in the end, I don't think it made that much of a difference. I also saw the other hack, and that's what I found really interesting, is that you should use a setting powder and then take it away with something like that, just the end of something, and that then the creasing is like not so bad as it tends to be. And that's a long brush. So I try to set it with a powder. This brush is way too small. Yeah, that looks better. I'm a big fan of trust the process, so I just hope the final look will look much better than it does now. Because for now, we just have a strange color combination under my eyes. So and that's what's gotta do the trick with the creasing. I don't know. Feels more like I'm just taking away everything again, so I don't know. Final blending for that one. I don't know. Let me know. Do you see my circles still or something like that? I have a light on, but I think you can still see them. But yeah, let's move on. For the foundation, I have these two and I just bought them. It's this Essence Day All Day 16 hours. And this one is in the coloring 15, Soft Cream. So this one is a little bit too dark for me. And I also got this one, Invisible Cover Foundation from Catrice. I don't know which one. One of these was, I think it was this one. I don't know. I forgot. But one of these was from the new line with, I don't know, around about 50 shadings. And you can find your tone. They discriminated it into warm tones, neutral tones, and coat tones, undertones. And then they made for each of them kind of like 15 or 20 different shades. So you really also, for darker skin, there are many shades. For really light skin, for olive kind of Mediterranean skin. So you have a really, really big, big, my English is broken today. I don't know. You have many pieces to choose from, so I just described it. Because I don't remember the word I wanted to say. I'm sorry for that. And yes, I think I gotta go with the darker one, or I mix them. I can't decide. I would start with the darker one. So I pump something onto my arm. And yes, this is Soft Cream, and for the Catrice, it's natural matte finish, hydrating. Yeah, it's always on there. So I don't know. I think that color was kind of like sand. That's my actual winter color. I'm pretty white in winter, but I get pretty brown pretty fast, so I have always two foundations, one darker one for summer and a lighter one for winter. What the fuck? I still think about the word Auswahl. It's Auswahl in German. It's a pretty simple word in English too, but my brain is not working today. So I use this one. I used it only once, so don't come at me for a dirty sponge. And actually I also normally would make them red, but my bathroom is 2 rooms away, so I won't get up now. So I just start by putting it on my face and also blend the lines here around my eyes, because it's way too dark with only the concealer, and I hope I can blend it with some foundation. So I will of course do the whole face. Who would have guessed that I don't do half facing here? Of course you can skip that part. And in my opinion, this foundation is pretty covering, but not too much. You know what I mean? It's like still a bit natural, but also, yeah, not too low in coverage, because if it claims it's very natural, I tend to have the many red spots and just not much coverage, and that's also not what I want. So yes. So, but I also am a little bit stupid, I just recognized, because actually I always do my eye makeup first, because if that goes wrong and if there's a lot of fallout, then I have a problem, because I have to remove my foundation again, and it's not enough. So this is really stupid here that I started with foundation. But yes, I just wanted to show you the products anyway and not make the perfect look. And yes, don't forget your neck, so it doesn't look like you have a face mask on and forgot to take it off. So always blend out into the neck, that it doesn't have a much lighter color than your face. That's a mistake many people do. I don't do it too much now, because this is really not the color of my neck here, and I don't want to waste too much product, so I just do it a little bit. So what do you think? Is that okay? That's only the foundation, without any powder, without any contouring, and with the concealer hack thing. I don't know. I go into the bathroom and check this and wash this out, because I have this much left. I don't want to waste it. I also don't want to put it on my face, because then I have 2 layers of it. I go to the bathroom now. Oh, I'm back again, and yes, I think it worked pretty well. The hack with the darker and then the lighter concealer isn't as good as I saw in the video from Roxy, but it's better than my usual concealer, because as I said, actually you just saw the blue shimmer through it, and now it's more natural, more not like bam, blue under circuits. And now it's more like, yeah, there's coverage, but it's not completely gone. But it's okay, I really like it. So I just need to contour, and therefore I actually also had something new. Where that? I don't know. It's gone. Where did I put it? Or did I leave it? I guess I forgot it in the store. That's stupid. That were €3 for the bin. Yeah, but then I will go on for contouring the normal way. It's not like I haven't bought a new contour stick actually for that to show you. I'm pretty stupid at the things. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, for contouring I have this beautiful brush I bought also at Rossmann, and it has this sharp side for getting preciseness into it, and also a blending tool to blend everything. So that's my go-to for this one. And I have this Chic palette from Catrice. It's a little bit older, but I still use it, and it was reduced. That's what we want. So yes, I just go into the darkest shade. Actually, it's kind of a bronzer, but I use it as contour because it's way darker than my actual skin. And yes, I tend to go for a harsh line here. So that's what I want, but I don't leave it like that, of course. And then I just blend it outwards. I don't really want to make it cakey, so don't want to blend it downwards, but like outwards and upwards. So it has this sharp line still there, but a little bit smoothed out. And that's what I do for the contouring part. So this foundation is actually pretty setting. So if you put something on top, it's harder to blend it in. And I feel like I kind of rub the foundation with it away with it a little bit. So yes, then I go on top of that with only this brush. So to just darken it out a bit. And then I just go around the chin area. I know for some of you this might be way too old of a contouring style, but I said I wanted to go for a more daring, more harsh and dark look, so I think it's pretty fitting for that. Just the hairline. I actually am a little bit sad that I lost the contour stick. Maybe it's somewhere in my backpack I had on that day, but I don't remember because the calligraphic Kajal pens I bought on the same day are here, so I think I lost it. I just forgot it in the store after paying it, which is pretty stupid. So yes, my nose is actually pretty thin in the bridge and pretty big too, but I do a little of contour here, and to give it a little bit of the button nose effect, I also saw that on Roxy. I also put this one there and then just blend it to the sides of everything and hope that I don't look dirty. So yes, it's hard for my nose to look like a button nose. So yes, I think it's the best I can do and I like it. So that's that for that. I don't rush through it like that actually. I do it a little bit more calm and more thoughtful. If you want to see something for your brows, I have to be a little bit not presenting because I don't do my brows. I have to disappoint you with that one because I don't know, I just, what's that actually? I just brush them with this little brush to keep the hairs in line, and sometimes I also pluck them, yes, of course, but yes, I don't fill them in. I don't do any crazy kinds of shapes. I don't do cuts or something like that. With my brows, I'm the most boring person you can know. But I also think that my brows are pretty fitting to my overall face and also to my hair color. And I don't dye my hair and I don't dye my eyebrows or lashes or something like that. And that's why I just love the natural look of my eyebrows. So I don't see the need to paint them or to do something with them. Also, I don't blame anyone doing it. So if you want to do your eyebrows, and Of course, if you do a full face of makeup and you don't want to have natural eyebrows in it, it's okay. And I also think it looks pretty stunning on most people I see. But for me, it's just too much of an effort. I know it sounds crazy when doing all of this, but it's too much of an effort for me to learn how to fix my eyebrows and to improve it by maybe 1 point on the scale. So I don't know if you hate it and if you don't like that I don't do my eyebrows when I do a full face makeup. That's on you, that's your choice. It's okay to think that way, but for me, I don't do them. But for now, I want to do highlighter. I know it's maybe not the looks highlight. It is a white brush. I'm not the most fancy one with the brushes, which one to use with which product, but that was a surprise that I chose the right one. So as you can see, you have a dark, then two of these highlighting and the blush, because it's a full cheek palette, of course. And I will do the more cool toned highlighter because I want to do a darker eyeshadow, and I don't know if I want to do lilac or purple lips, so I go with a cooler tone. And I just apply it on my bone and also around here, just to give this whole eye region a little bit of a glow around it. It's a pretty subtle improvement, by the way, so it's not like the shiniest highlighter you've ever seen, but it's okay. I really like it. Also for photos or when you go dancing, it really shows up then in the lights. So I don't want to overdo it now. And I also always put a little bit here on the bridge. And if you would like to have a more natural look and not do a full eye makeup too, you could also put something here in the corners, but I won't do it now. So yes, that's the highlighter. And with that, before I blend it in, I always do my blush. And I also do that one pretty old school, just right on the cheek and a little bit up to give everything uplifting effect. And also like a little bit on the tip of the nose. So now I have to blend all this. And for that I always do the big brush because I want to blend everything into each other. I know maybe it's putting away too much product then, but yeah, I just like it that way. I'm not an expert by any means, so yes, but I like to watch videos for makeup tutorials and stuff like that. So yes. Yes, so I think that's okay. I have a little bit of color in my face. So now the hardest part, the eyes. I never did it in that lighting or that composition with the mirror down here. I always do it in the bathroom. But yes, I try to be okay. I try to do my best. So I have several palettes here. The way I never use. So if anyone needs a bronzer, by the way, I got the Makeup Radiance finishing powder from Manhattan. It's also a little bit older, but that's okay. And it has these different shades, but actually you go in and mix them all together. So yes, I do that one. I just poof it in a little to take that shine away. But of course, if you want to have that shine, you still could leave it because that's actually what I most of the times do. I don't really powder my face because I already tend to have more dry than oily skin because of the neurodermatitis. I unfortunately also have it around my mouth often, and sometimes my eye region is also a little bit scratchy or dry, so I tend to not use powder because it tends to dry up the skin even more, and yes, it makes me look even more dry than I am. So yes, but for today I did it. So I have different eyeshadow palettes, but I think I go with this one. This one is the okay, bye. More fancy one. From this Pro Effect Eye Palette Blue Selection from Makeup Factory. I really love the design of the whole thing, but also it fell down one time, and that's why the beautiful light silver shade is gone. It broke out because I dropped it. Okay, I'm stupid. But yes, the other shades are all intact, and actually this one is kind of the latest palette I got, I think. No, this one actually is, but yeah, the other ones are older because I don't make so many makeup sessions, as I said, because of my skin. But maybe for the videos here I will do more of makeup stuff. So yeah, I try to be not too long, or to take too long with that. And yes, I just start. I want to make a kind of a blue-black kind of vibe. Or no, silver black. So I think I go in with the black matte on the outer lid. Don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty pigmented. Whoa. I didn't expect it to be that pigmented. Actually, the matte tones I don't really use. I like glittery eye makeup because... Whoa. That's dark. I don't know, man. That was a bit much. Call me dramatic if you want, but yeah, that was a bit much. So this palette cost me around 16 bucks, and actually it really is worth the money because look at this pigmentation. I never used the matte black because, as I said, I tend to use the other black, the glittery one. That's not as pigmented. So yes, don't come for me for putting the rest on my wrist. So yes, then I go in for the dark silver in the middle to create kind of a scale, so from light to dark. And for last, I would love to take the brightest shade. That's not there anymore. Of course, there is still a bit left. And I put it in the inside of my eyelid. So yeah, kind of like this. I know that's a pretty bold makeup look, and it's also not what I wear on a daily basis. Just to note that again, I'm not that much of a daily makeup wearer, but I love to experiment with it. So yeah, that's pretty glittery here right now. And I will blend it out. Of course, some of the glitter will come into the dark parts now, but it is what it is. Because if you don't blend it, it looks too blockwise, and that's not. It's a look, of course, but it's not the look I'm going for. Although I think I completely go for this look right now, because now it's kind of stuck where it is. Now that it's sat there on my face for some minutes, it's kind of like not really going anywhere anymore. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay. Cookie. What? What do you have? No, it's Clyde. What do you have to say? Clydey. My cat. One of these cuties. So yeah, I don't know if I'm. Hey! Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Okay. It's one of the cuties I have. Yeah. Well, we have. Das da nicht rauf. So, back to business. So, lighting in here isn't the perfect lighting to do makeup. I don't know, I think I'll leave it for that. And as I said, it's not the perfect blended version here, but it is what it is right now. So, to get the creasing away here, there was a little bit of fallout, but it wasn't as much as I expected. So now the hardest part for me personally is a liner. I hate it. I hate it because I always ruin my eye makeup with it. Not that there is much to ruin right now, but I hope you know what I mean. Where is it? Where's it gone? I bought these two new. I won't use them right now, but this one is the red, light red calligraphic artist matte liner from Catrice, and the same one in white, also from Catrice. I want to use them on some Halloween makeup, so please stay tuned if you want to see that. And I have here the River de Loop liquid eyeliner. So this one is a liquid one, and then I also have the tiny tip liner from Essence. As I said, they are vegan and cruelty free by now, and that's why I tend to buy them, because also they are really affordable. And these two I also got this year, so these are not as old as some of the others, but I also had a third one I don't find anymore. I don't know, I took it and now it's gone. So what do I do? Do I do the liquid? That's the tip of the liquid, by the way. And that's the tip of the tiny tip eyeliner. This one is waterproof, by the way, and this one not, but it's both are black. I think I go in with the liquid one because I can do better with this one and I don't want to ruin it. If that makes sense, because there's so much black on my face right now. The way I'm not much of a liner person, I really love it. And I would love to be good at it, but I'm not. And that's why I tend to just do a tiny wing or no wing at all. Because as you can see, I go too thick all the time. I hate it. I hate it. I just hate it right now. That's not beautiful. You have two options now. Go bigger or wipe it all away. Also, there's not much product on the tip. So I'm not a huge fan of this eyeliner. Sorry, Will. I don't know. The side is okay, but not really cool. And I don't know if I am able to put it on any kind of similar on that side, but I try. Usually I do make a wing with eyeshadow. So I use kind of like... I found my Kajal pencil. This one was the one I looked for, this one, to get more of a smudgy, grungy look. I don't know why I put it in there with the brushes, but yeah. Usually I do this one, this kind of like brush, and do my wings with that one, and eyeshadow, and maybe, just maybe, I paint them with the eyeliner then. But today I felt a little more daring, so for you I try to make a good liner. And I feel like this side looks better, but not similar. I'm pretty jealous of everyone who can use a liner properly. I hate it. I hate it so much. It never looks as good as I intended it. Maybe someone has good hacks for that. It doesn't look similar at all, does it? It looks awful. It looks I have two different eyes. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think I have to leave it like that. I have a feeling I will only make it worse by now. And yeah, I will remove a little of the eyeshadow underneath the liner, but only a little bit. So it looks a little bit more crisp. I hope that you saw me the video, because it could be that I'm like this all the time and you don't see anything. But yes, that's eye makeup. I still have to do my lashes. I don't do fake lashes too because of the glue. I have a irrational fear, I guess, of something that sticks like glue to my eyes. I don't know. I'm because I have so sensitive skin, I just don't like to put these kinds of chemicals on my face. I know these things here are also chemicals, but I don't like to know that there's a kind of glue on my face. You know what I mean? I did it for a Halloween makeup, but yeah, also there I had a big fear that my skin would react to it. So yes, I'm just a little bit paranoid. But yes, I don't do fake lashes. So I do one normal, not waterproof mascara and a waterproof mascara to just enhance the lashes. The lashes. But of course I don't have so much of them, and I also have very few lashes under the eye. That's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. So yes, I just do quickly my mascara, and these are both from Catrice. It's the Glam and Doll Volume Mascara, the lilac one. It's not waterproof, and the blue one is also, oh, that one is a little bit older or more wrapped, is a waterproof version of it. It's also the Glam and Doll, but it's yes, the waterproof version of it. And yes, this one is like a little bit, what the fuck, is a little bit like this, to go deep in and then do this, but with this kind of lighting and also with the silver coloring, I don't want to put mascara on my eyelid, so I'm a little bit hesitant to go in as deep as I usually go. I recognize how hard it is to talk and to put makeup on. Oh, Kleiny! Hi! Cutie! I realize how hard it is, and props to each YouTuber or person who does it. I also watch Bailey Sarian and Kirsty. Oh my god, I forgot her last name. But these two are true crime YouTubers who put makeup on while talking about true crime. I don't know how they do it. It's pretty cool. And yes, that's what I usually wear. I only wear mascara during the day. Sometimes a wing when I feel like it and I have a good hand, not like today. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but yes, that's the first layer of mascara with the non-waterproof one. And then I go straight into it with a waterproof. That's not much of a difference then, but it also tends, here you see the brush a little bit better. We maybe clocked together pieces before, but it's not perfect today because I had a layer of another mascara, this one, underneath it. So this one you didn't see anything, Manhattan. And this one is the Volcano Explosive Volume Mascara, also not waterproof. This is the one I use for the daily, actually. Sometimes I use the other one, but yeah. So yes, that's for the eye makeup. I'm not sure, man. But yeah, I don't know. Let's do the lips. And this one is the last part. First of all, I remove the foundation that's got onto my lips because I hate it. With a Q-tip. So yes, just that the product can be put onto the lips better. And as you can see, they got quite a lot of foundation onto my lips. So yes, that's the first step. And for now I will do something I actually never do. I don't know why I chose this hard of a challenge for the first makeup video, to just try everything I didn't do ever. But I bought 3 lip liners today because actually I always go in with a lip gloss or a lipstick, but it tends to smudge. So yes, and as I saw each YouTuber or each person on the internet with makeup tutorials to use lip liner, I tried. I will try, so to say. So I bought these 2 automatic lip liners from Terra Nation. It's kind of a like natural cosmetic brand. And also this one, Terra Naturi, not Nation. And also this lip liner, but this one is with a normal, yeah, as I said, they are new, with a normal tip. Yeah. And these ones are with like a creamy tip. So yes, these ones are way more like this. Like these, you can also put kajal or eyeliner with these ones. So these ones are creamy and the other one is more like the normal one. You would know. So I want to go in for a darker look. So I will use the darker shade. They didn't have so many dark shades, so not like a really purple one as I wanted. But this one is the number 5, More is More. Then I also got the number 6, Hot Lady. And this one is light pink. It's the number 4. Yes, but I will try to do a lip lining. I'm actually not really good at it, I think, but we will see as we do. What is this? Yeah, better. I already apologized for my dry lips because actually I thought I get sick this week, because then I always tend to be very cold and get dry lips and dry skin and something like that, but turns out it was just my period and my body prepared for it massively. So yes, so now we have the option of different, I don't know, man, shades. We can choose a Catrice Matte lipstick, kind of lip gloss combination, I don't know, or the Mega Matte Long Lasting from Manhattan. That's a quite red one, but a dark red. Or also Catrice. I now realize I have a lot from Catrice. That is not a sponsored thing here. And yes, that's a pretty dark purple tone. That's actually the one I wanted. I don't know if it will fit though. Or do we go in for the lighter? I think this one will be the chosen one. So wish me luck. I kind of feel like the lip liner is still too light for that, though it was the darkest one from of the 3. It's still not dark enough. For that matte lipstick. And so I will draw over the line, but I try to not go into the corners because that looks a little bit smudgy always. What do you think of this look? I don't know. It was fun to make, but I also think it is way too long, this video. And I try to cut it like for more watching pleasure, to make it a little bit shorter, but I can't promise anything. So what do you think? That's the final look. And for everyone who wants to know, I use the NYX fixing spray to fix it if I would want to fix it now, but since it was just for this video, I don't want to fix it. So don't want to put it on my face for the whole night. So yes, what do you think? That's the look. So I don't know, I think it's okay, but also I did try some new things, like the concealer hack with the darker and the lighter one, and the lip lining is also new for me, and also I don't do wings very often liner wings, and also the black shading of the eyeshadow was surprisingly strong. So yes, I hope you like this look. I hope you could take the one or the other thing for your own routine, or you have some tricks for me to make it easier for me to do some things I'm not really skilled at. And as I said in the beginning, I don't claim to be good at anything. I just have fun with it. So yes, let me know in the comments, how do you like this makeup look, and would you wear it? Stuff like that. So yes, see you in the next one. Bye!